Welcome back to Movie Moshow. Today we are going to review the comedy drama film, Swiss Army Man. If you like our content, don't forget to like and subscribe. We upload multiple times daily. Spoilers ahead. Hank Thompson, a guy alone on an island, is about to commit suicide until he notices a body washing up on the shore. He tries to revive it, but the corpse's constant farts baffles him. Hank observes as the corpse is propelled around on the water's surface by its own flatulence as the tide starts to sweep it away. The corpse is promptly mounted by Hank, who then uses it as a jet ski to travel across the ocean and land on a remote mainland shore. The following morning, after the runoff from the previous night's storm poured into the corpse's mouth, Hank discovered that the body had even another ability. It could be utilized like a well for an apparently endless supply of drinkable water. The corpse also starts to speak gradually and picks up the English language, taking on the name Manny. Manny's erections, which are stimulated by a swimsuit magazine they locate, serve as a compass for Hank and Manny as they continue their search. Hank tries to teach Manny numerous life lessons because Manny has forgotten everything about his previous existence, but Manny's innocent and shameless interpretations of these lessons contradict with Hank's ideas of what constitutes appropriate social behavior. Hank uses shoddily built sets and props made of plants and trash they find along the way to educate Manny the pleasures of dining out, seeing movies, and partying. Hank uses these to convince Manny that Sarah, a woman who regularly travels the bus alone, is the love of his life. Manny develops feelings for Sarah, and it is this love that drives him and Hank to search for civilization. Since he sees Sarah riding the bus every day but has never spoken to her owing to his own shyness, Hank is actually deeply in love with Sarah. His phone's wallpaper is a picture of her that he covertly snapped while on the bus, and he follows her on social media. He flips through the pictures and discovers Sarah is happily married with a child. Hank pretends to be Sarah to teach Manny how to approach women, but they end up falling in love and kissing instead. After Hank admits that Manny never met Sarah during his life, they argue. As a result of Hank's duplicity and restraint, Manny claims he feels deceived and would rather die completely a second time. Hank claims that one of Manny's abilities is to alter people's minds at this point because he starts to have unusual mental flashes of surreal imagery that remind him of his adventure. Despite their tense relationship, Manny moves independently for the first time when Hank is attacked by a bear, crawling after his injured companion and lighting one of his farts on their campfire to frighten the creature away. Despite Hank's objections, Manny carries him to Sarah's house after he loses consciousness and wakes up. Manny converses with Chrissy, Sarah's daughter, while she is at home. He shows her several of his abilities in the hopes that she will be pleased, accidentally scaring her with his compass erection, which Hank hastily slaps down. When Sarah hears her kid weeping and sees Hank and Manny's dead bodies again, she phones the police. Hank is quickly made whole, but the police are suspicious after seeing Sarah's images on his phone. Hank's father also makes an appearance, mistaking Hank for Manny's corpse when the paramedics ask him to confirm his identity. Hank flees with Manny's body after being featured by the local television news and deliriously declaring his thanks for Manny and his miraculous abilities. The people who are after Hank find the buildings he built, which in reality appear to be rather close to Sarah's home, as if he had been there for some time rather than traveling through the forest. Hank is followed to the beach by the police, Sarah, her husband, her daughter, a reporter, a cameraman, and Hank's father. Hank is arrested after he farts long while being cornered. Then Manny starts farting loudly. Manny floats back into the ocean and skims fast away, driven by his own farts, while he and Hank exchange one last smile, much to everyone's shock, terror, and in the case of Chrissy and Hank's father, amusement. Thank you for watching and don't forget to like and subscribe.